This is the process of demonstrating the get method in passing information. So the way this works is I'm linking to a specific link. It looks like this. I'm linking to a page, and then I create a variable, and I'm defining the variable here. So the variable is a generic aspect called myPet, and then it will be defined by the different types of pet. So here you go. This is a link that will then pass on when you click this link, that it will go to this page, and then it will pass on this variable defined as, in this particular instance, cat, and then in this particular instance, dog, and in this particular instance, giraffe. So right here, you don't really actually have any PHP going on at all. But when you pass this on, and I'm just going to show you online, when you pass this on online, so I've got this page here, and if I click this link, I'm going to go to the animal homepage.php. That's the name of my processor. When I build this, I'll make it a little bit easier. And then I'll have the question mark, meaning what's the variable? My pet equals cat. And then that passes on the variable cat to my pet. Here's what it looks like. So you remember the variable was my pet. So over here is where I get the PHP echo $get. All of that's that PHP code, which, by the way, if you look it up on the web page, that's this line of code right here. So you can just copy that code, paste it here, and think of it this way. My pet, this is where the variable's coming in. So I defined it as cat. So it would get that with this code, it would say cat person's homepage. And of course, if I look at it online now, oh, where did it go? Here, it would say cat person's homepage in the title. I also have it as the H1 here. So there's my H1. So every place that you have this little piece of code, it's going to replace that with whatever your variable is. And that is determined by the link that you just clicked. So if you clicked dog, for instance, just go here. I'm adding the dog to my pet. And now everything is all about dogs. Notice the image changes as well. Everything is using the same code though. I'm just using the code over and over again, and I'm basically using that code wherever I want the word dog placed in. So think of how you would create an image. Now, just to be clear, I've only got two pages here. I've got the first page, and then I've got the page you're linking to. That's it. But because this is dynamic and it is passing through this variable, that page changes because I've got the PHP code here, the PHP code here, and somehow I've got that same code in here. How would you do that? Think about how you would name your image. I'm going to leave it at that there because I'm going to let you try to figure that problem out yourself. So here's how I start. I'm going to do File, New. I'm going to keep my names easier, so instead of animal question page, I'm just going to save this as animals.php. Remember, I've got my info.php there, so I'm going to save it there. And then in my body, I'm just going to ask the question, what is your favorite animal? And then I will give a list of answers. Here, do a UL. and an li, and I'll just keep it simple, cat, and there, dog. Like that. All right. So those are the questions. Now to link these, I'm just going to link it. And instead of doing some crazy name, I'm just going to say ahref equals animal answer. Notice I'm keeping this generic .php. Has to be a .php. All right. So I'm going to keep this generic. Make sure I close my A. There. And then I can copy and paste. Oops, missed a bracket, sorry. All right, so now I'm linking to animalanswer.php. So let me go ahead and create that. New PHP. Everything we do in this class now is PHP. And I'm going to go up here and I'm going to say homepage. Let's do it this way. Person homepage. Remember, that's my title. And in fact, I'm going to take it down here and I'm going to do an H1 and I will copy this so that my title is the same as my page title. Okay, so now I'm going to save this. Remember, the name that I'm linking to is animalanswer.php, so I'm just going to go ahead and copy that. And I'm going to save this file here, and I'm going to paste it. Don't want 2 PHPs here, like that. Okay, so if I were, and I'm just going to go ahead and just upload both of these. Remember, I am connected to a server here. And I'm just going to upload both of those files here. Okay, I don't have any images or anything like that. And to find this now, I'm going to go to ngdstudent.tech/testing site / and then I'm going to say animal. What did I say? Animal.php. Get that right? Oh, did not. What did I call it? Animals.php. Makes a difference. There, okay? So guess what happens when I click this? I click 1 and it goes to person homepage. Well, that doesn't do much. So here's where you use that fancy little code. So I'm just going to go into my notes here. I'm going to take this code right here. Now this is in the answer page, okay? So I'm going to take that code and paste that code. I'm going to put a space in there too. And I'm going to paste the code here. Now I'm doing this kind of backwards because right now this code means nothing unless it's getting some kind of data being passed. And so I'm going to pass the data here, and the way you do that is you go up here and you put in the question mark. So remember, I created a link here. I'm going to put the question mark after that. And then, yeah, let's do a capital C, why not? And I'm going to put a question mark here, but this is going to be dog. Oops, can't spell dog. All right, so now the difference is that when you click cat, you're going to go to the same page, but you're going to have this same, this stuff in the URL, my pet equals cat, or if you click dog, my pet equals dog, and then that is going to bring in dog or cat. So make sure you upload both of these. And you're going to go here now. Where did I put it? All right, so it was here. I'm going to refresh this. And now you can see this at the bottom if you want to see what it looks like. If I hover over there, notice down here at the bottom of the screen, if I hover over there, you'll see animalanswer.php question mark my pet equals cat, and watch what happens when I click. Every place where I put that code, including in the title tag, is going to have that word. So I'm basically passing cat or dog or however many links you do, you're going to pass that name into this line of code. And with that, you can start pulling in different images. You can pull in a cat image. You can pull in a dog image. You can pull in style sheets. You could say cat style, cat.styles, cat.css, dog.css. So you could completely change the entire page just with this information.